Hey guys, my name is Derek Torvik and you're watching TFT Online. Today, we're gonna be learning how to tie our belts. Let's get started. First things first, make sure you find your belt. Second thing, make sure you understand you don't have to use a certain side. A lot of people say you have to use your striped side first or your non-striped side. It really doesn't matter. Any side is good. Make sure you know your left from your right. I'm gonna be using my left side and my right side. Make sure you have yours clear. Now, find about a foot into your belt, about right there. Place that on your left hip. Take the rest of your belt, all your slack should be going off to the right. Make sure you keep it flat. You're gonna wrap it around 2 times. So, do it with me. This is gonna be 1, and right here, when I wrap around the belt that's already on my hip, I need to go over it, not underneath it. Hopefully you can see that. It needs to go over it. Okay, so that's our first wrap. Now we're gonna wrap it a second time. Now, it's really important that this wraps right on top the first layer, okay? Don't let it get separated where it looks like that in the back. We don't want that. We want it to look nice and clean right on top of that first layer. Now, from here, this is my starting side. I'm gonna pull that out from underneath and towards the front. I wanna make sure that my starting side, my right side, should be about 2 inches or 3 inches shorter than the other side. Now to our belt tying rule. The rule is top over bottom, okay? And that is in reference to when you are tying your actual knots. You have 2 knots that you're tying. So the top one is the one that's on the outside. The bottom one is the one that's coming out from underneath, okay? When it's coming out from underneath, you want that point to be in the middle and in the front. The rule again is top over bottom. I've got my top side longer, which is what I want. Now I'm gonna do my actual knot. This is knot number 1. So top over bottom, use the top one to go all the way, not through this hole, but all the way behind the first layer. So I'm gonna pull that in. If you notice, the first layer that's underneath is gonna be pulled in and tucked underneath that top layer. Okay, so this is our first knot. It should look really clean all the way around to the back and in the front. Now, our second knot, same rule applies. Top over bottom, those should be very clear. The one that's going up is obviously the top one, and the one going down is obviously the bottom. Okay, so top over bottom, use the top one to go through the hole. And then I'm gonna grab the edges of my belt, I'm gonna pull in and yank it as hard as I can all the way to the outside. Now, when I finish, they should be about the same length. Now I'm about 2 centimeters off, unfortunately, but should be pretty close. Anyway, that is how you tie your belts. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.